I am Anna. I am the boss lady, CEO, soul designer, and all around knitting machine. Today is Monday, September 29th, 2025, and this here be our live Stitch and Breathe today. Yes, we are live today. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hang on, I got a message. Probably my mother. Nope. Never mind. Email. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. Yep. I am working on the G sleeves today. No, these are not the G sleeves. These are the CA sleeves today. Yes. Yes, they are. Wait a minute. What am I doing there? Oh, that's what I'm doing there. Okay. Almost forgot what stitch I was on. That has been great, right? So how y'all doing today? Hope your Monday is not treating you too terrible yet. Or at all. Yes, I got a new candle. No, it's not burning yet. It's apple fritters from Walmart. The Big Bad W store. My blogs and stuff have been falling off, and the live stream is like the only thing I do right now. I've not been doing Twitch because I have been freaking swamped with work. Let me tell you. The other day, I was telling the nameless one that I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the way through the line before I have to do the sneak peek in December. And he said, I think you're going to get it just fine. I told him he was full of beans. And sister laughed and said, yeah, beans. Because that's really what Dad's full of. It was cute. The Fin Man is in the kennel right now, taking a rest. Because somebody has decided that he doesn't need to eat his breakfast. And the Izzardy is right here on the floor. On the other side of the chair that my rig is on. She's right over there. I am transferring this from a straight to a cable because it goes faster on the cable than it does on the straight. The straight needle seems to take forever, and the cable needle makes it go really, really fast. The cable needle does. You guys know what I mean. Not this kind of cable needle, but this kind of cable needle with the one on two ends. Yeah, that kind. It makes it go really fast. And I have second sleeve syndrome awful bad. So, usually I do these sleeves 2 at a time, but I got impatient and took one off of the straights that I had them on. And started doing it on a different pair of straights I had laying around. They're both 8s. They're both the right gauge, but both the right, yeah. But yeah. So now I have one that is way back here. And then I have this one that is like almost done. So let's hope I can catch it up. So that's why I usually do sleeves 2 at a time. Or it's like I do socks 2 at a time too. I don't know. Nope. Sleeves and socks need to be 2 at a time. To eliminate second sleeve / sock syndrome. come on, you get on here. Whoa. You too. So how have y'all been? Like I said, my week has been absolutely insane. I hope yours has been better. Yes, I do. Do. I forgot where I put that, of course. So now I don't know how many of these I have left. Yippee! Oh, another message. Please don't mind that jump. Yay, it's on there. Yeah, it's been a day. Already starting out. It's been a day. Like I said, how have y'all been? This is your daily reminder to just breathe. Breathe and let it go because it don't belong to you. Don't take the ick on board. It don't belong to you. Nope. Other people's ick is their junk to deal with. It is not yours. Other people's ick is for them to handle. It's not for you to do. No, we let karma take care of that. Yep. She's much better at the job than us puny humans could ever be. Or ever hope to be. Oh, now he's going to start whining. How much do you want to bet? Now he starts whining. Mom, I want out. I don't want to bug people and annoy people on your live stream, Mom. Mom, I want out. I told him if he was good and he ate all of his food, that I would let him out to play with him, and Mommy would sit here in the living room and play for a little bit. As long as he was gentle. Because the Finn man does not understand gentle unless food is involved. Nope. Does not understand gentle unless food is involved. That would be the Finn man. Love that kid. Good Lord. There are days. I suppose that's any parent with kids. Whether they are two-legged or four-legged, there are days. There are days. Because I know with Miss Izzardy over there were days when she was a puppy. Because we got her when she was 12 weeks. He was 6 weeks when we got him. Except she's lazy. Since she got picked, she's been lazy. So we're hoping to get him squared away soon. As soon as we get him squared away, I'm hoping he just kind of goes, bleh, like a pancake or a flan in a cupboard. Just I'm hoping we trade in the bouncy happy all to puppy. For one that actually listens. That would be amazing and tremendous and awesome. The one that overly puppies. The puppy that overly puppies. What? I don't know. If you want to know what that was. So yeah. Weird stuff going on. Anyway. So yes, we have a puppy that overly puppies, and he's going to be getting fixed soon. Thank Pete for that. And I am way out of whack now. I'm good there. Wow. I am still way the hell out of whack. Nope. Too far. That's good enough. Good enough. I'm done fighting with it. It is what it is. Yes, I still have the giant basket of clothes that are out of season and need to be boxed up and put away. I did get Sis's room done last week, though. No, I did that week before last. Last week or week before last? I don't know. Yeah, got her room squared away. Got to get the old antique dresser out of it because that was an antique when I got it when I was about her age. It's got to go down in the basement until Mom can add on 2 rooms to this place. So Sister and Diva both have actual rooms, and because right now both the boys have a room and Sister has a room, and Sister's is the size of a shoebox. So I'm hoping that eventually she will have a decent sized room. And that I will have an office out in the side yard, a shop, studio thing. I'll just probably call it studio. Yep. And live streams will come from there instead of here. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was my increase row. I am a goober. See, I'm allowed to say that because I'm saying it about myself. That was not intentional. I should not have done that. That was an accident. I did not mean to do that. Oh, hey, that's supposed to be like that. Okay, so then we'll do this. Oh, doggy. Got that thing right there licked. It's a good thing I wasn't very far into this. I would have cried if I had to think back all the way to the beginning. Wasn't very far into this row, so that wasn't too bad. Like I said, how have y'all been? How are y'all doing? I hope your Monday is treating you better than it could be. Because Mondays suck. Let's just be honest. It's Mondays. Mondays are horrible. I got a case of the Mondays. Oh, eyelash. God dang it. Got it. I know, this is a pretty yellow color, isn't it? A very pretty yellow sweater. Bright and sunny. I'm very happy. This color reminds me of lemonade and lemon shake-ups and lemon ice cream. That's what it reminds me of. I'll get through there. Ha. How many of those do I have now? 1, 2, 3. And I gotta have 8 of them. Yep. See, it's working up nice and pretty. Sister told me the other day, she says if I have my way, I'd steal half the line. She goes, just steal it. I'm like, why? She goes, because. She goes, it looks like it'd all fit me. Well, it's grown up size small, so it probably would fit you. Yep, this is what I do most days. Is just sit here in peace and quiet and knit. Except also most days, through the week anyway, the nameless one is right over there and he won't stop chattering. He won't shut up and let me work. Like, seriously. Somebody is snoring. And they whistle when they snore. I don't know which one it is, but it's cute. Oh, I said something and Izza shifted a little bit, so I think it was probably her. But it was still really cute. Oh, no. Haha. This is 1, 2, 3. So this is 4. Yippee. Halfway to the next turn. Nope. I don't know why I keep wanting to do that there. I keep wanting to do ribbing here instead of starting on the right here. I keep wanting to do ribbing instead of starting on the next cable turn, because that's where that's supposed to go. Is the next cable turn goes over here. The next cable column goes over there. And I keep wanting to do ribbing right there. And I was like, no, that's not what goes there. Your cable column needs to go there. Pay attention to the pattern, woman. My goal for the end of this month is to have this, the CA, the CB, the T, and the B done by the end of October. And to have, oh, and the AU and possibly the C done by the end of October. After that, I will try to get everything else finished. But hopefully I'll have everything else done. Hopefully. By the end of October. Finished, done, and off my needles. and sitting in a nice, comfy box, just waiting for the big reveal in December. Yes. That way y'all can see all my pretty stuff. All my pretty's done. Nope. I get so used to the ribbing here in between them that sometimes I mess up. And I have to stop myself and be like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. That's not what stitch comes next. Quit acting like that. I got the T all sewed up and I started on the placket on it. It's going to be really pretty when it's done. Also this week I have a yarn haul I've got to put in an order for. I gotta get more yarn so I can finish the M and the G. And the H. I gotta finish the H too. Yep. Yep. I gotta do all that stuff. That's why I like when the kids go to school and I don't have anything really pressing to do. Because then I can turn on a documentary and just sit back and just knit all day. YouTube is my friend. You can put on a deep, boring dive into history and sit here and have it on. Usually it's one on dinosaurs because Finny likes dinosaurs. It is funny as heck. Last night we were watching dinosaur fish. I think it was Precambrian fish or something like that. Anyways, he's laying here on the couch just staring at the fish, just like, wow. I'm like, them are some big dinosaur fish, aren't they? And he just kind of looks over at me like, Mom, they're fish. They're related to the salmon in my bowl in the kitchen. Because his food is all these grain-free salmon and sweet potato. He loves that stuff. Yes. So he is obsessed with dinosaurs right now, which is funny. A dog obsessed with dinosaurs. Yeah. Yep, my pupper is obsessed with dinosaurs. If I put on a dinosaur documentary, he'll leave Mom alone and just lay on his bed and play with his toys and be like, oh, big dogs. He doesn't like it when I watch fanfics on there, though. No. I was watching a fanfic crossover between Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. You would not stop barking at Anakin. He would, every time Anakin came on, he was barking at him. Yeah. That was funny. Like, get off the TV. You don't belong here. Mom, I thought we were watching big dogs. All right. We'll go back to the big dogs. Like I said, he is obsessed with the big dogs. That's what we have to call him because he doesn't understand what dinosaurs is. So we call him big dogs. But yes. After this, I have my blogs to do. And hopefully, I will get the sleeve finished today. It was actually in my roster to get finished the other day, but I only allowed myself an hour. And I was like, yeah, nope, not doing that. Not with the Hooligans runner. I think it was Saturday. I'm like, yeah, that's not getting done today. I got babies. That ain't getting done. So yeah, hope y'all are doing well. Like I said, hope your Monday's not as crazy as mine. Because sister this morning popped right out of bed and went to the bathroom to go get her ready for school, and it took her 20 minutes to get done in the bathroom. And poor D was standing there holding it, doing his pee dance, going, will you hurry up? Yeah. And oddly enough, he was ready for the bus before she was. Yeah. This will be 6. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I gotta do both the next knit round. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to put my increase somewhere a little less obvious. The one on this end, anyway, because I got an increase next round, and I got the cable across at the same time. So I'm gonna have to put it like over here in the purls between the knit row and the cable turn. See, made the cable turn next round, and then got that there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it in the purls. Mm-hmm. Then move it over later in the middle of the row. In the middle of the space between. Yup. Oh, so yes, things are moving right along in the shop. I am hoping that as my big cables open up, I can work more on uh, mini tree socks and mini tree skirts and holiday stockings. Yep. So I've got that stuff ready to go for the actual shop and not the commission shop, because all of our garments are on the commission side because they take a buttload of time to make because they are all made to measure and made by hand. They're all bespoke. And little things like the mini tree skirts. Um, I'll even have one on my birch tree over here. So I will send pictures. I will post pictures of that. But fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff going on. A reminder that our sneak peek for the year is in December. Don't ask me what day. All I know is it's the last Monday in December. While we're doing this. While we're doing the live stream is when I will do this over on YouTube. Over here, right here on YouTube. I will do the big reveal then. That's when our sneak peek will be. So mark it on the calendar. The 2026 sneak peek is the last Monday in December. Yup. Oh, shut up, you. my belly. I'm allowed to talk to it. And yes, I could already hear my brother. You have bifocals for a reason. Oh, bite me. I don't want to use them. I have to look over the top of them. Thank you so much. Come on, you. Get on there. So yes, I am hoping to come back with the blogs at the very least. This coming week. This transition has been a pain in the butt. You know, to get focused on something else, it's really hard to put your focus back where it needs to be. Because you get a little lazy when you're thrown off your groove. Yeah. So I'm working to get my stuff back on track. Yep. Yes, I are. I'm trying to get everything back on track so this doesn't look like a disjointed hodgepodge of BS. And so let's be honest, it's really not that hard to do. How am I going to do this? Ah, that's how I do that. Thank you, elders. Ha. Uh-oh. Where did you go? Right there. Good deal. Gotcha. Haha. You're... Yay. I got it. Yay! So, yes. I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope that your projects are flowing well. I hope that everything's coming out exactly the way you planned it. Yep. And I hope the small-minded people aren't bothering you while you're doing your stuff. Because that sucks. It is sucktastic. It's like, dude, I got my own stuff going. I don't need you complaining about my stuff. That's why we breathe and let it go. Because their ick isn't ours. It is not ours to mess with. Yep. We just breathe and let that stuff go right on through. Yep. Take your junk and get to stepping. Take your low vibe, sketchy ass stuff and get moving. We don't need it here. raising the vibration of the planet. That's what we's here to do. Yep. One comfy sweater at a time. Yep. Get over there. Uh-huh. He's gonna say, where'd you go? Right there. So yes, I got the tee all sewed up, working on the placket. I had like 4 repeats of the same ribbing pattern. That's the bottom, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty. And then I sat back and looked at it last night, and I'm like, no, I don't like this. It's too wide. Because it was like this wide, and there's no buttons or anything going on it, and I'm going, that's too big. So I changed it. I took it off and did 10 stitches instead of 20. That's pretty. You guys will like it. It's really pretty. Yep. See what else? What else? We've got this going. This is almost done. As soon as the sleeves are done, it will get sewn up. And then I will do the neckband. I don't really have all that much further to go on this because the count on the gauge for the sleeves is weird. Okay, it says that it should be 17 inches long. Well, this is almost 14. And that I am supposed to get all the way through the increase every third round, every sixth row here, which I've only been on for like this much. Because you can see where it changed here. Okay, so this is like the 4th time, and I've got to go 8. Okay, well, that puts me finishing that like right at 17, right at the 17 inch mark. So instead of going forward, I go right into the shoulder cap. Yes. And so far, because it is cabled, the sleeves are narrow. So I'm going to try it out on the smaller ones or on the ladies model, and then like have to adjust it for the man's. But then most of my stuff is for ladies because but yes, gentlemen, you will be fixed so the sleeves are not quite so narrow. So they'll be fitted here on the forearm, and then they'll have more increases here in the arm. Yep. So there'll be more space here instead of right here where the cuff is. Because there's nothing worse than getting a sweater that is handmade and your cuffs are way too big. Because it doesn't look very good. Your cuff should be fitted. Should be fitted to fit your wrist. And that's also part of the customization is you can send in the measurements, and I will do the sleeve appropriately to make sure that, you know, your sleeve fits properly. That's why I really like doing the custom stuff, because it means that your garment will fit properly. Right out the bag, it should fit properly. Yep, right out the box, it should fit properly. That's why I much prefer to do the customized instead of the American sizes, because the American sizes are sometimes wonky. Yep. Yeah, they're sometimes wonky. So, yeah. Anyways, it is 41. I need to eat. Yeah, I need to eat. And, I have work to do. Other work. Other work. Y'all. Anyways, so yeah, I'm going to put this one off on a straight and grab the shorter one and get to work on it until they're both the same length. Yeah, as soon as I get that one past all the wonky increases, and then just be like, okay, you stay put while I finish this part. And I hope I get them all done today. Maybe. It would be awesome if I got them all done today. That would be amazing and tremendous and awesome. Anyways, y'all, I am Anna. I am signing off. This is 1332 Knitwear Design House. If you've hung out with us this far and you want to help us grow this channel, you can check us out over on Ko-Fi, where we have our membership tiers, our donation panel, and everything's over there. We also have the shop, and currently the commission shop is closed, but it opens January 1 of 2026 with the commission side. With the season. Yes, it does. It does. I gotta do that too. The BI is not working the way I want it to, so I gotta take it back out past the pleats. It's too small. I put too many pleats in. That's how we. Anyways, you can find us here. You can find us over on Tumblr. You can find us over on Ko-Fi. You can find us over on Insta, or we are on Twitch. Yep. That's all the places we are. Twitch is moving to Thursdays at noon. Yes, it is. Our Twitch time is moving to Thursdays at noon. So I have plenty of time to do other things. Like I said, give us a like, a follow, and subscribe. Yeah. That thing. Give us a like, a comment, and subscribe. If you like this here content. Because it's just like knitting circle. Yep. It's a knitting circle on the internet. Anyways, guys. Please remember, you are awesome. You are amazing. And don't let anybody tell you different. You are. You are. Anyways, love you guys. Huge hugs. Much love. Happy knitting, fam. Mwah!